You know, a long day of kayak fishing can really take it out of you. Actually, a long day of any outdoor activity can take it out of you. So for all of my outdoor activities, I choose Columbia Sportswear's line of products, from shoes that drain, to lightweight, quick drying pants, to packable jackets. Choose Columbia Sportswear for your next outdoor adventure. There you go. There he is. That's 2 fish and 4 casts. All right, so I'll admit that I'm one of those people that is really fond of a topwater bite, so much so that a lot of times I will go down with the ship to not catch a fish, to just keep trying to make the topwater bite work. So I've got a lure that lately has become my go-to lure for this kind of situation, and what it is it's the bombshell turtle. And you may have heard of it already. Kind of works off the premise that a bass, a turtle is a natural enemy of a bass. They're nest raiders, and you can rig it with just a standard 3 or 4/0 wide gap worm hook and then put a weight in front of it. But there's so much stringy grass in here. The way we're going to rig it today, at least initially, is we're just using a screw lock hook with a keel weight on it, and screw that down nice and tight up against the eye of the hook. And there's a slit in the belly for rigging it. You just bring it in and line it up with the mark, put your thumb there, and then bring that hook through to where it just sits up on top of the back, and just slightly skin it. Because it's keel weighted, and because these legs are facing away from each other, if you cast it out and let it fall, it actually flutters down almost like it's on a parachute. When you use the weight in the front, it'll dive and climb, which can be a really realistic presentation. I just don't want to mess with this grass. So Jeff, what we're going to do is we're going to glide this by casting it out and letting it hit the water. You just kind of lift your rod tip up and then let it glide in until there's a swoop in the line, fall, and then you're going to reel your slack up, raise your rod tip up about 3 or 4 inches deep, you know.
This is a nice surface to not get the grass on. That's like a big wide surface to keep it.
And when it falls down, it can actually settle on the grass. You can snatch it up out of there and it'll come out of there clean, because the keel weight will set it down on the grass, and the legs almost act like landing gear. So keep just a tiny little bit of skin in there, put a little bit of that crawfish scent on there, and let's go hit these pockets and reel these edges with the bombshell turtle and see if we can change this slow bite into a show bite.
I got a bass on you, turtle! I had to go digging for this fish. As soon as he grabbed it, he went down deep, and I lost contact because he was in so much of this grass. I had to go digging with the net here. I've actually the one and only smallmouth that I've caught and ate was one that I gut hooked. It really broke my heart. I let it go like 3 times, and 3 times it swam off. And we were on a camping float trip. I'm gonna let this guy go. See you, buddy. And you know, I let it go, and it swam off and went belly up 3 times. And I said, well, ironically, I said, that's not turtle food. Like, we're not leaving this. And it was a 20.5-inch river smallmouth, you know. And we were camping. I said, we're gonna eat this fish. We're not leaving it for the turtles to eat. And I filleted it, split it open, and in its belly, a turtle about that size. So I'd never really thought much of it until he brought these and showed them to me, but it makes perfect sense, you know? They're opportunistic feeders.
For outstanding customer service, expert advice, and an extensive selection of quality kayak fishing products, visit Hook One at kayakfishinggear.com.